Well, hello, Sag. Thanks for stopping by. Now, I was getting ready to do Taurus, but Sag, you just popped right on in. So we're going to focus on you, Sag, since you jumped in front of the line here. So we're going to focus on Sag here. Sagittarius, what's going on with you? Thanks for stopping by, Sagittarius. We are in the energy of Libra and Scorpio. So, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oops. Okay, well, these are the two cards that popped up. And we're going to see, Sagittarius, what your message is. So it says, put your needs first. It's okay to be working with self. So put your needs first here. It's not saying that you don't have to work on other things, other people's needs, or what, but you first. This is where you at now. It says no is a complete sentence here. So this is discipline here. So when you say no, you mean no. When you say yes, you mean yes. But you are dealing with self energy here. So you getting yourself together. You making your accomplishment. How can you help somebody else if you don't know, if you can't help yourself? And so it starts with self. And this is where it's starting here, Sag. It's starting with you. So I definitely feel that there's some completion that's going on here. And you letting the past go. Some of you Sagittarius has been holding on to some things in the past you ain't need to hold on to. Now you're starting to realize, okay, let me deal with right now. This is where I can make changes. This is where I can make adjustments here. And some of you, and this is you realizing here, like I just say, you some things that you was just mechanically doing, you was holding on. Now it's like a light bulb just went off here, Sag. Just like you said, wait a minute, what am I doing? Why am I staying in the past? Why am I holding on to that when I need to be focusing and doing things right now? That's why it says put your needs here first. And that's what you're doing. This is about your happiness. This is about what direction you want to go in. So this is the time when you come out the past, you are joined into what's going on right now, right here. So you are in your now. When you in your now, you in your power. And when you from going from the now to getting ready for the next now. This is how we're the power, and that's what this means. Take one step at a time. So you in that now energy, and then you go into the next now energy. You totally out that past vibration. So that when you're dealing with the past energy, holding on to that, you're stuck. So now you're seeing some movement going on here, Sag. Now you're seeing some accomplishments that's going on because you stand in that now vibration here. This is new. And so, okay, when you're dealing with the past, you're dealing with that same thing over. It's like looking at a movie over and over again. It doesn't matter if you say what you could or should have did. It's in the past. You can't do nothing about it. But what you can do is what you in that now energy. So now you're working on a new program, new ideas here. You ain't working on that same stuff that can't go nowhere, you can't change it. Now you're getting it. It's like, oh man, I get it now. And so that's good. How they say better late than never. And so you definitely got it. You leaving the past. You leaving them old ways of doing things that you wasn't getting the results that you want. So this is a time here that you are leaving, but leaving things here also represents beginning things. So whatever that you are leaving, you also is walking into, this is endings, is beginnings. And that's what you're not focusing on the endings, which is the past. You're focusing on the beginnings here. You forgive yourself. You got to forgive yourself first before you forgive others. So now this is like, it's a clear way here. You ain't got no baggage. You ain't got stuff in your way. You ain't done nothing wrong. You ain't beating yourself up. You have forgave yourself. Just as I can say, starts with self. And so now you can move forward. Now you can make the things that you want to make here. So this is a good time. This is love energy. You loving yourself here. You loving what you're doing. You loving the changes that you're making here. And so, and it's kind of like when a person is an addict or alcoholic, they might not do it the first time, but they gonna keep on until they conquer it. And that's what you and did, Sagittarius. I also feel that some of you might be getting enlightenment because you're dealing with your children, or some things going on with children here, or your child here. But it's strengthening here. This is also making you seeing things here. This is a learning process. You helping yourself, you also helping them. So you getting enlightened here, and I do feel like that you also, with your enlightenment, is helping here your offspring here. And so whoever this is that you connected with, I'm seeing it's a win-win. You understanding, they understanding here. So you definitely is making physical changes, emotional changes. That's what life changes is about here. And look, let's keep talking about self-improvement. That's what's going on here. And this is self-employment too. But it's all about self. It starts with you. And you get it, Sag. You get it. So whatever this is that you was wanting to do and couldn't do it because you wasn't in the now, you kept staying in the past. Now that you shut the past out, all this, what you want to do and need to do, here it is. It's right here. And you doing it. And you're not going to backslide, as they say. You moving forward and you staying forward. Motivation. This is movement. This is movement. And movement, when you get things moving, this is when you see results here. You is definitely not at a standstill. So you, even if you don't see everything, you don't have to see everything, but you keeping it moving and you seeing things as it go. This is the energy here. This is dealing with self. This is dealing with opportunity. This is dealing with seeing things for what they are. I mean, this is really an awakening time here. It say you are stronger than you know, and that's what you realize in here, Sag. You realizing your strength. You realizing your powers here. You realize it. That's why I keep talking about self here. And so your feelings are strong, your force is strong, you're coming from a strong position here because you shifted your focus. And now things is not going to feel like a chore. It's not going to feel like work. It's going to be happy. It's going to be enjoyment. Because when you see yourself accomplishing, that's what it is. It's like you being happy. It's you enjoying your accomplishment. Oops. It's in your hands. You got this. And you're not dropping the ball either. This is a victory energy here. This is like you defeated. You defeated what was in your way or interfering with your success. You definitely defeated that energy that's there. I feel like you're working with self, and also, like I say, others are benefiting around you too. This is an energy here that you handling what you can handle for right now. You ain't worried about the past and what you can't handle here. Now you got balance that's here. And I feel like that the new year that we going into, which I feel like it's starting right now, you put balances in your life here because you got things, you handling things, you dealing with your accomplishment. Now you the star here, you shining here. This is here is an energy that you made it through all of the resistance, all of the competition, the negative, whatever it was that was stopping you. You survived. It didn't kill you. It didn't stop you. And because of that, you are in your new energy here. You are on fire here. You got this. You balancing things out here. You can handle it. And it's like ain't nothing here that you can't accomplish. It's like figuring out a puzzle. It's like figuring out the answers. So something that you were struggling with, you're not struggling with anymore. I feel like that you got it now. You got your hand on it. You got the things focused here. You see what it is that you want, where you're going. The first thing is to see. If you're walking around in the dark, you're stumbling. So now you're in the light because you're dealing with yourself. You're dealing with what's going on right now. And so this is the energy that you in your powers. You know you in your powers. You stand in your powers here. This is a high level. You really paying attention to your intuition. You got good intuition. And because of that, just that God force. You in that God energy. You in the force. As they say, the force be with you. The force is in you. The force is you. And you know how to use that force. Look at this. This is major opportunity. This is, I mean, you got this. This is the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And as I always say, rainbow comes about after a storm. This is where the calm, this is where the accomplishment. So you made it. This is your accomplishment. You got your eye on it. Whatever you got your eye on it, you got it. It's like you got it. You ain't trying to get it. It's in your hands. You definitely got this going on here. So Sagittarius, you in a very good place here in life. You know it. You ain't ashamed of it. It ain't too late. It ain't never too late. You right on time. You making the changes that you need to make here. The right decisions, the right changes here. Look at you. You got a hold on it. Ain't nothing blocking you. Look at that wall. You could step right over that wall. Matter of fact, it's an opening right there. You ain't got no blockage. You ain't got no interference. This is your opportunity. And didn't I say something about a child or a young person here? I feel like that they learning. You showing, you giving them the right direction. So it's kind of like an energy. Let me show you better than I can tell you. And you definitely is showing them you are in your window of opportunity that is here. You stand in your window. I see a pregnancy around you. This is also a birthing energy, birthing of new ideas, birthing of doing things in a new way. But you got this. Look at that. It's in your hands. You got this. And so this is wisdom. And you ain't dropping nothing. You able to handle everything. You definitely able to handle things here. So look at you. You got things moving. You got your ship here, your opportunity. You ain't dropping the ball. You really know what you're doing here, Sag. So this is your greatness. This is your time. And you seeing it. You recognizing it. A lot of communication. Your communication is getting through. A lot of energy that's going on there. So it's coming from you. And so it's making connections. You're making very powerful connections that's here. So again, Gemini. Sagittarius. But it's a Gemini involved around here too. So, but you able to make the right connections, the right communication. And whoever that Gemini is, you know who it is, Sagittarius. So, Sag, I was trying to do Taurus, and you popped in, and now I'm ending with a Gemini. So it's a Taurus and a Gemini energy around you. But you got it. You in your success here. You in yourself. And it said put your needs first, and that's what you're doing. Okay, keep up the good work, Sag. Thanks for stopping by.